Welcome back to Jake's Wealth. Today we have a few boxes, about 20 pounds of electronics. Let's start off with the first box as I go over the value and why these are excellent buys. Today in the year 2025, if you can find these, because a lot of these items, let's get right into things with the first box. They're super tough to find in the marketplace. Like, you're not going to walk around stores and find this type of stuff. No. These are the holy grail, white whale, as they say in the industry, tech collector items that are just unavailable now and continuing to appreciate. Just like any normal asset. Collectibles, though, I love buying this type of stuff. It's so fun, especially when you know what to look for. Okay, so this box is a little bit opened on the bottom. This is a beautiful, you can see the companies, they're upside down. Fitbit, Lyft, Uber, Amazon. These can be bought right now for $100. This is a sealed, we got the 2 seam seals, 1, 2 on the bottom. Then the top, we got 1 seal. I'll have to make sure this box, okay, there we go. It's just a piece of tape that holds it down. This is the original factory manufacturing seal. This thing is very, very clean. It's the Amazon Echo first generation, and on the back it says Alexa voice, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. This is the first generation Amazon Alexa smart speaker in 2014. This is already an 11-year-old speaker. When you go to buy a first generation Amazon Alexa, especially in this condition, when it has the packaging, like I've had some and they don't have the packaging, and it's just not as valuable in the future, in my opinion. So that's something that's super awesome to buy for $100 because they are becoming extremely scarce in the marketplace. So if you could own a piece of tech as I open this next box, history, that's a fantastic buy. Let's see what we got here. And I like to save the packaging instead of just throwing it out, because if you ever want to get rid of stuff and give it to other people, this is the way to do it. All right, let's get this out of the box so we can go over what it is. Okay. This is the first time that I have found one of these. This thing is gigantic in person. It is like a serious product. Okay. Let's keep this looking good. You could already read that there. Oh my God. This thing is a monster. This is the Magic Leap 1 Creator Edition. It's a VR system that's, I think, like 15 years old at this point. This one's sealed in the original plastic. These can be found for $500, maybe a little bit less. Check out how big these things are. I'm not a small guy, and this is just a gigantic box. It only weighs, though, like 8 pounds, which is great. So you want to keep it in pristine condition with all the seals and the plastics, just like always. And let me put this aside so we can get into the next thing. So if you find a Creator Edition, Creator Edition sealed Magic Leap VR system from 15 years ago, it's a buy because of the scarcity, and it's a generational VR system that a lot of technology was placed into that device, and it's kind of on the realm of artificial intelligence in VR. They kind of go hand in hand as the industry helps each other. Okay, so let's start taking a look at all this stuff. This is going to be, oh my God. This is a factory sealed. I gotta get these in plastic bags. There's some wear and tear, but that's going to happen with an 11-year-old Amazon Echo first generation 2014. So we'll set that aside. This is another 2014 first generation Amazon Echo. We got the seals, make sure at the bottom. And this seal is going to be open. So we'll have to double check that. I'll set that over here. Okay, this is sealed. Yeah, so this is triple sealed. So this is a good one. Wear and tear, it happens when you got an 11-year-old item. Can't complain too much about that. Here is another 2014 first generation Amazon Alexa tech collectible, artificial intelligence integrated smart speaker. Okay, we'll set that over here. And last but not least, this is number 5. All right, top sealed. Let's check the bottom. Yep, we got full seals on the bottom. All right, so there's just one of those boxes where 1 out of the 3 seals were broken. So instead of sending that back, because this was an order of 5 of them at once, set the box down there, save the box. I'm probably just going to let that one go to somebody else. And that's what we got today. So for $100 each, that's, or less. If you look around, you can find those for, I want to say 50. It's going to be the cheapest, but the box could be beat up a little bit. And if you can buy multiples, buy multiples. So I have right now beside me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2014 first generation Amazon Alexas. First time we saw artificial intelligence integrated into our everyday life. Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow? Alexa, set a reminder. Alexa, how do you bake cookies? Alexa, what is 4 plus 4? I don't know. Whatever you want. Artificial intelligence in 2014, it's not as good as it is in 2025. Like, things are just multiplying and becoming much better. So these they set, like, all the companies are listed. You saw on the box, Uber, Ring, Capital One, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, Amazon. It's really, really good when you can find these things sealed in the box. It's like the equivalent of a graded 10 sports card when you get some of these items sealed. And in the future, it makes sense, even right now, to like get a super nice plastic case to house these things so that they become a historic tech artifact that is one of a kind, that really shaped the way technology and the world. In 2014, this was groundbreaking stuff. And many of them were bought, opened, and used. So the surviving units is what I like to collect. It's pretty awesome. But make sure you keep them in good condition and keep the boxes sealed. Comment down below in this hot market, especially for sports cards, which players you're after, which electronics do you think shaped technology to be the way and paved the way for new technologies implemented that are great buys, and continue to buy. I'll see you at the top. Jake's Wealth, thank you.